Could 3i Atlas be artificial? The interstellar mystery no one can fully explain. What if the next great discovery didn't arrive with an announcement? What if didn't he land on Earth? What if it simply passed through our solar system quietly, while most of humanity wasn't even paying attention? Right now, scientists are tracking an object known as 3IATLAS, an interstellar visitor, an object that did not originate here, an object that is behaving in ways we don't fully understand. And while no one is claiming it's alien technology, the data raises questions that refuse to disappear. Before we go any further, let me ask you something. If something artificial passed through our solar system, would we even recognize it? Leave your thoughts in the comments, because this question matters more than you think. What does interstellar really mean? To understand why 3i Atlas is so important, we need to start with one simple fact. Almost everything we observe in space was born here. Asteroids, comets, planets. They all formed from the same cloud of gas and dust that created our sun. Interstellar objects are different. They come from other star systems, places so distant that even our fastest spacecraft would take tens of thousands of years to reach them. Before 2017, humanity had never confirmed the detection of a single interstellar object. Then suddenly, we detected one, then another, and now 3i Atlas. That alone is extraordinary. But what truly makes 3i Atlas unsettling is not where it comes from. It's how it behaves, the speed that shouldn't make sense. The first red flag was velocity. 3.1. ATLAS is moving far too fast to be gravitationally bound to the sun. Its speed suggests it entered our solar system already, traveling at enormous velocity, long before it encountered our star. This is consistent with an interstellar origin. But here's the strange part. Its speed is not just high. It's remarkably consistent and stable. Most natural objects experience chaotic interactions. Yet 3i Atlas appears unusually controlled, not in an intelligent sense, but lacking the randomness we expect. If this object is natural, why does it behave so cleanly? A shape that defies expectations. As telescopes gathered more data, another anomaly emerged. The brightness variations suggest it may have an extreme shape. This matters more than it sounds. In nature, gravity tends to smooth things out. Over time, objects become rounder. Extremely elongated shapes are statistically rare. They're not impossible, but they are unusual enough to demand explanation. Some models suggest 3i Atlas could be shaped like a thin shard, or even a flat structure. Ask yourself this: how often does nature produce shapes like that? And why are we seeing them now? The acceleration problem. Now we arrive at one of the most disturbing aspects of this mystery. 3.1 ATLAS appears to experience non-gravitational acceleration. In simple terms, it is speeding up slightly in ways gravity alone cannot fully explain. Normally, when this happens, the answer is simple. A comet releases gas. But 3i Atlas shows no obvious comet tail, no dust plume, no clear out. So what's pushing it? Several natural explanations exist. Invisible hydrogen out, exotic forms of ice, thermal effects we don't yet fully understand. All are plausible, but none are fully confirmed. And when explanations pile up without resolution, science does something important. It keeps asking questions. The solar sail possibility. Science, not science. Here's where things get controversial, but still grounded in physics. Light carries momentum. That means photons from stars can push objects through space. Humanity has already built solar sail spacecraft that use light pressure to move. If an object were extremely thin and lightweight, starlight alone could explain its acceleration. Some physicists have cautiously asked, what if an interstellar object were shaped to maximize radiation pressure? This does not mean it was designed, but it does mean the physics works. And that raises a chilling question. If an advanced civilization wanted to send probes between stars, wouldn't this be one of the most efficient methods? Think about that, and tell me in the comments what you believe. Why scientists refuse to jump to conclusions? Despite all this, the scientific community remains cautious, and that's a good thing. No direct evidence suggests 3i Atlas is artificial. No signals. No emissions. No maneuvering. Most researchers still believe a natural explanation will eventually emerge. But here's the key point. Science is not ignoring the mystery, because the worst mistake science can make is not being wrong, it's refusing to investigate why this object matters beyond aliens. This story's not really about extraterrestrials, it's about something deeper. Interstellar objects are time capsules. They carry information about environments far beyond our reach. They tell us how common certain materials are in the galaxy, how violent star systems can be, and if one day we do encounter something artificial, it won't be obvious. It won't arrive with lights and symbols. It will likely look exactly like this, ambiguous, silent, and easy to dismiss. So let me ask you one final question. Are we prepared to recognize the extraordinary if it looks ordinary? The most honest answer. Right now, the truth is simple. We don't know what 3I Atlas truly is. And that uncertainty is not weakness. It's the edge of discovery. Every major shift in human understanding began with data that didn't fit. The universe has always been stranger than our expectations. And it's reminding us of that once again. Call to action. Engage the audience. If this mystery made you think, if you enjoy science without hype, real cosmic questions, and stories that challenge what we think we know, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment with your theory. Do you think 3I Atlas is completely natural? Or something we haven't learned to recognize yet? Because the most important conversations about the universe don't happen in textbooks. They start with curiosity. And this is far from the end of the story.